The next exercise we're going to do is called leg circles. Leg circles is a classic Pilates exercise, and it builds on our tiny steps or toe taps. We're going to show you 2 different variations as far as leg positioning, depending on your low back and hamstring flexibility and your core strength. So what we're going to do to start with is extend the left leg straight out on the mat. Your left leg is going to become an anchor leg. So it's totally appropriate to press into that left leg. And what we typically like to do is flex the foot. So you're really standing into the heel. And so that left leg is very rooted and strong. You're going to take the right leg and just fold it in and bring it up over your hip. Now, go ahead and let the knee just be in a bent knee, 90-degree position to begin with for both of you. Because what I want you to do is take a moment to check in and see if you're in a neutral spine position. The goal here is to be in neutral and then to maintain neutral as you circle the leg in the hip socket. And this is actually much more challenging than it seems. So once you've established that you're in neutral, you're standing into the left leg, making sure you have the low back curve, you're going to extend the right leg to the degree that you can maintain that neutral curve. So Jeff is going to extend his leg like 3/4 of the way. And actually, what I would like him to do is just bend it a tiny bit more and feel that the femur can drop a little more perpendicularly down into the hip socket. Gloria is going to have her leg just a tiny bit bent, so she still has some ease in the leg. She's not gripping. See, this is not so much a leg exercise, so you don't want to be gripping with all your strength to keep the leg straight. The knee is going to be slightly soft so that the hip can be relaxed and the pelvis can be neutral. So we're going to start with very tiny circles. The goal is to keep the pelvis stable as you circle. Yeah? Hands can be on the pelvis, the ribs in the pelvis, or just down at your sides, depending on what's helpful for you to create some awareness. We're going to start with the leg coming across the body. This is on the inhale, and then on the exhale, you're going to sweep down and circle around, trying to bring that leg back to the perpendicular position. Inhale as you come across, and exhale as you come around. Good. Keep the knee a little softer. There you go. And exhale. Every time you exhale, really go into the deep abdominal so you get that extra support as you bring the weight of the leg back up. Now, you can see that Jeff is keeping the pelvis very, very still. What will typically be a challenge is that the pelvis wants to rock right to left as the weight of the leg shifts around. Your goal is to keep the circle as small as you need to maintain the stability of the pelvis. We'll do 6 in one direction, pause at the top and reverse. Inhale to the side just a little bit, exhale down and around. You don't want that leg to go all the way out to the side because the pelvis will certainly be pulled along with you. So you only go, and you can see Jeff doing this, only an inch or 2 to the outside, down, and then back to that neutral or perpendicular position. One more time. Inhale across and exhale around. Good. You're going to bend that right knee in and just give it a little squeeze and rest the hip. You might find that this is a bit taxing on the front of the hip, and if that's true, then just bend the knee a little bit more. Slide the right leg down. Flex the right foot and engage and stand into the right leg. Fold the left leg up to 90 degrees to start with only. And take a moment to position the pelvis. Strong, strong right leg. Knee is bent a little bit. Hands, so you can watch Jeff, one hand on the sternum, one hand on the opposite hip to monitor the stability. Leg is going to then begin to straighten to the place where you can maintain neutral. Keep the circles very small. We're going to do 6 in each direction. Inhale, take it across the body. Exhale down and deepen the abdominals as if that contraction could pull the leg back up. Exhale around. Good. Inhale across and exhale around. Good. Keep the neck and chest relaxed. Beautiful. Last 2. And last 1. Good. And reverse it. Inhale to the left a little, exhale down and around. There's lots of different ways that you can do or hold the foot. I prefer just a relaxed foot position. So don't overwork the lower leg. Keep the attention focused on the relationship between the thigh bone and the pelvis. And last one, as you come around, good. Bring the knee in, give it a squeeze, and relax the hip.